Hey everybody, we are live. We are getting the brackets set up. I want to go ahead and get live so everyone can see what's going on, get the audio checked, working some camera angles, gonna have you guys a little bit of camera action going. Alright, sounds like the audio is good. We will have a super match left hand for national rankings here. Troy Brown, Glenn sorry, Glenn. Troy and Glenn coming up. Left-handed match will kick off the tournament. Got some absolute monsters in the house there. Troy Brown talking to Mr. Matney. Matthew Lazalde. The whole Matney clan there looking over the brackets. Maybe they're going to take home a motorcycle. We just don't know. Got some people warming up. We are coming to you live from the Harley Davidson dealership in Little Rock, Arkansas. Storm Chaliner just walked up. We'll have him hop on the mic. Yep. He's gonna get his, got his shaker. He's talking with Storm about his comeback, and he is absolutely ready. Hey, soundboard is active. Good to know. Let's see here. We're going to have a couple angles for you today. Wide. This background will get some other stuff going. A little half and half. Looking good. But we got Storm Chalino joining us on the microphone. What's going on, Storm?
Oh, not much. How you doing?
Oh, I'm excited. I think I even got a graphic for you. What's there? Man, look at that. That ain't you, but you're on the mic, so we'll give it to you.
That's some high-level stuff right there.
I'm excited about. I get really excited about graphics when they work because I don't know if you watched arm wrestling streams like a year ago. It was pretty much just a cell phone, so they've come really, really far. And East vs. West is just pushing that envelope on things that we can do.
Yeah, and that's the same thing back in the WAL days, too. They'd put some stats up on the graphics, and just seeing different things on there just kind of changes. It's like a good transition from the match to the in-betweens and get more information to you on the pullers.
Yeah, I just wish I had a database of everyone. Like, that would be ideal. Of everyone that comes up, their name goes up there, their record maybe. I like the measurements and all that, but man, that is logistically difficult to do.
You couldn't do it at a tournament like this. You need something like even the Brian Shaw tournament where people are registered 2 months out just to compile that information.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to let a little dirt out the bag here, but every one of those I've done has been on the honor system.
Wow.
Storm, how big is your bicep? Sounds good. Like, if you're willing to put your record on it, like that you said that I'm going to run with it. But I've done one super match event where we had the time, the space, and everything to weigh everyone, get everything. I've done one official weigh-in that was like private, and then a ceremonial weigh-in, and I think that needs to happen that way every time. Like the face-off, I don't know. I don't know how much I care for that because it feels like a fight, and y'all aren't fighting most of the time.
So I do feel arm wrestling it's an arm fight is like the term that was used. So I do like the face off because you're one-on-one personal in these super matches.
Yeah.
So I do actually enjoy that intensity.
I wish it would be the first grip up. I wish that, like, because to me that's connectable, and everyone says no, they'll get the feeling, like exactly right, like so it'll be a meaningful exchange of gripping up. Maybe even the first time you ever gripped hands with somebody, like that'd be cool to see. Because imagine Devin, right? All that crap that he would pull.
Devin would do a little bit more than the grip up. He would be using that as another step for mental warfare to get in the person's head during a grip, which the face-off could do that too. Like some fighters, you see them, they have their own way they go about it.
Oh, look at that, Rebecca giving you a little love.
I am, yes.
She's asking if you're going to be doing what you're doing right now. Love to see it. Yeah, that's noise cancellation. We couldn't quite hear her. That's kind of nice. Got a Josh Cook helping me on the microphone today. Appreciate you. I have no. Uh-oh. The gremlin came back. There we go. I had to give Rebecca my cable, and my backup has a little static, so we might be fighting that today, guys. Okay, got the chat pulled up here. Looks like it says a little quiet. Let me turn it up a little bit. Get a little louder for you guys so you can hear what's going on. Left hand open, amateur, then masters. They shouldn't be. It's smart. All right. Rebecca getting everyone in line right now about the format of the tournament. Single table tournaments are fun because you have everyone in the room watching every match.
All eyes are on you.
Absolutely. Stands up to it. The only thing would be better is if there was a spotlight and a little horn when you got a pin. Oh, she's going to walk in front of the speaker, and it's going to squeal. Yep, talking about Troy and Glenn is a national ranked match on the left hand for 242. I'm not quite sure which rank it is. Let's pull it up real quick on In the Hook. I know that's what they're using. Troy was the inaugural winner of the Aries 64 event. That's pretty cool. Arkansas actually has 3 winners. They got Troy Brown, Richard Cogburn, and then Andrew Parker.
That's some deep talent in one state.
Yeah, he won the 54 that just happened.
So obviously, me being out of the sport for a little bit, I'm not fully up on a lot of the newer pollers and people that are in these rankings now. What's a little bit of a background on both of these guys?
Well, I know Glenn is actually a little bit of the local favorite, even though I believe he's got the lower rank. I just wanted to pull it up and verify before I start spitting about facts.
And he's in the cranberry-ish purple shirt?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So got Glenn on your left, Troy on your right. Troy is number 16 at 242.
Nationally?
Nationally, yeah.
Okay.
He's North American rankings in the Hook. What?
This is best 3 out of 5?
I believe best 3 out of 5, but he's using the super match people to go over the rules. I like it.
I better be listening to the rules
too.
Rules.
Yeah.
Know what I could get away with and what I can't, you know?
Yeah. All I know is if they don't call it, it's not a foul.
Todd Hutchins official. If Uncle Todd says it, it's the truth.
Yeah. And I've seen him laugh knowing that he got a bad call. But he just laughed his way off the stage like, all right, that's what they said. I love that mentality of don't leave it to chance.
And here's the thing. I do feel like as you start going up levels in arm wrestling, knowing your rule set and knowing what the referees are like, you almost have to watch the referees, know their tolerances, know where their eyes are going, what they're looking for, to know when you're going up there to set up what you need to be ready for. And when you start watching some of these things, let's use Paul Lynn for existence. he knows what refs he's going to have to bury the person's knuckles through the table, not even just be, at the pin pad. You look at some of these other arm wrestlers that are going up there trying to get the best advantage. You might see a ref really watching that knuckle hard, which most do. You might have other referees that are calling elbow fouls when it's, you know, paper thin, and then there's other referees that are calling elbow fouls that aren't, 1-2 inches off there. So the elbow fouls is a huge, difference between referees, what they allow and don't allow. And as tournaments, like a tournament like this, as it goes along, referees get tired. A lot more stuff slides. Now, when you see like East versus West or some of these other bigger things, obviously they're exchanging referees out. Referees are a lot stricter, and that's where you got to really pay attention to what does fly and doesn't. And refs make mistakes. We're all human, and no matter what.
What do you think the most important? It's this one right there. Yep. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Got a bad cable. I had to give Rebecca my cable, and my backup has got crazy static. Check, 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 check. There we go.
We back?
We are back. I hope that doesn't keep going. I'm trying not to touch anything. So what do you think is the biggest thing to look for an advantage in the rule set, like you're saying? Like, if they're not calling off the front of the pad, a hop, if they let you cap your knuckle or whatever, what do you think is the biggest advantage to have?
So I don't think it's that plain, cut, and simple, because different styles are going to make you pull differently. And I feel like if you're really going up there and trying to gain hand height or different, hand position, and especially you look at arm wrestling right now. Arm wrestling's so much becoming more of a strap sport. The level of arm wrestlers' knowledge is through the roof with everything available online. And they're in the super match. Let's get onto this, and we'll finish up with that after.
I heard Don Underwood talking about, I went to practice and the 154 guys were kicking my butt in the strap. It's like, you've been pulling 30-something years and you don't train the strap? No, I don't at all.
Arm wrestling's different. So I started back roughly in 2006, and the level of talent then versus the level of talent in 2010, 2015, 2020, and what we're seeing now, dude, it's not even close. Like the technology age, I feel like amateurs from back in the day is where I put the baseline of what amateurs were. Now you watch an amateur class, dude, I'm watching these guys looking like what I'm thinking of as a mid-level pro. Like the technique, like the way they're training, everything about them you could see that the levels are starting to get higher. Because anybody off the street that was like, say, a strong like Mason or just a manual labor guy could have went to a tournament and got a few wins, and they might even pulled off a win on a low-level tournament. That's going to be less and less likely as times go on, because now that level is just getting higher and higher. And with East versus West, like the world level, like where everyone is now. Like there's no segregation. Hopefully everything, comes about again, and East versus West is able to continue. I don't know a whole lot about all that stuff because obviously I'm not involved with them, but hope it works out.
I don't think they're going anywhere. It'll just change up a little bit. So
it's a hand battle right here.
Troy round one on fouls. Glenn kept coming off the front of the pad.
So both of these guys look like they're a top roller.
Yeah, I know Troy's definitely an outside puller. It's going to be hard to turn him in. Yeah, Shane Clayton is a super heavyweight in Arkansas. Was supposed to have a left-handed match with Michael Todd. Recently got hurt. I think that's on
He
postponed.
climbs right up there.
Woo.
1-1.
Nice. It's always fun watching people run circles. Good match. Went back and forth.
Yeah, he's just allowing him to get right over his hand. That's the thing. You either got to block him from climbing or just slip out and get to the straps. The thing is, I feel like old school arm wrestling, which I was subject to, and I think it's like a little bit of an ego thing. Like me and RVJ, we try to hold on. and just you're wasting so much energy holding on to someone's hand. Like, why would you do that? You know, there's no good reason to, unless you're just trying to get the pin that way. I mean, if you are an all-around great arm wrestler, dude, just go to the straps. Like, don't waste your energy. And as you can see here, he's holding on, and he's just getting right over his hand.
Looks like the corner guys was getting with him, talking about maybe try it in the strap. Now, I know stat-wise Troy's ranked higher, but I believe Glenn was the local favorite in the chat groups and all that to maybe come and get Troy's rank today.
And the thing is, they're not like it's an uneven match. You can see they're both fighting. You know, you get your palm placement a little bit different. You change the angle on your hand, or lead through a knuckle a little bit differently. You might be able to make this match completely different. They're pretty close. That climb he got, he's over his other guy's knuckle again.
Oh no!
He's not protecting himself too good up through the riser, it looks like. I don't have a perfect angle on it, but that's what it looked like from that last match.
Yeah, it looks like Troy might have had difficulty getting out. That Glenn was clamping on there, almost broke the index finger off. Holy cow!
Yeah, the thing is, there was that first adjustment that happened in the match, and then by the second adjustment, he was well over and he had a good grip on his fingers, which is not the way you want to be trying to slip out. Like, he already let it get too far. If you're going to slip, you need to do it before that first adjustment even happens, in my opinion.
So what are your thoughts on the referee's grip? When do you decide it's time to go for referee's grip?
So I am the type of person that I will fight till I get a good grip. Oh, let's see. Let's hear this. Yeah, that was the game changer right there. He was able to, get that strap to where the other guy wasn't going to climb. But in my opinion, dude, I train with a pretty good amount of intensity, so I'll sit up there and I'll waste some energy because I feel like the other opponent's wasting more energy than I am during the fight. But if we are really sitting there and it's like not going anywhere, I'm already preparing for a referee's grip. And don't get me wrong, a referee's grip generally is considered more fair, especially through all levels of arm wrestling. When you get to the elite level, there's still different positions with your hand, your elbow. You could manipulate where, different things are going to happen with your hand and fingers during a referee's grip to still gain somewhat of an advantage. And that's like when you start getting to that high level where it's those little micro adjustments. Let's say you're getting an eighth of an inch height on, your webbing. Dude, that eighth of an inch, that's still more torque you're going to be able to apply because you're gaining out further on the lever.
I always like the people that in the referee's grip, they have to close second, they have to close first, they have to strap, whatever. Like,
and it's part of their game plan.
Yep. I know one of the commentators was talking about how when you lay down your tricep to get more height, they say everyone always tries to look tired. Like, I'm so tired. It's like it's hard to do that when you're the first match and you went ready, go.
Yeah. I'm sure I did that a couple times throughout my career too.
Oh, the most of my cheats I've noticed come out of Florida. All right, in the strap, Troy just got too much power.
3-1 winner.
That should be winner.
Yeah, we don't cheat in Pennsylvania. We're very fair arm wrestlers, We don't try to gain too much advantage during the setup.
So my favorite, I want to call it the Florida strap. They take their hand and like do that, like spider it, and then rub their elbow. So instead of here, it's my elbow. Man, I got such a sore elbow. It's like, what are you doing? Like,
that's when the refs are like, come on, guys, elbows back. And they're like, oh, yeah, no problem. Two
Nope.
seconds later, elbows are back forward.
No, they're just fighting. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go help move that camera so it gets out the way. Be right back, Storm.
Sounds good. So, looks like we're done with the super matches. About to begin the tournament. Doing some camera adjustments right now. And we should be back. Look. I don't know if this is a super match or if we're starting the tournament already. So I believe this is the women's class starting right now. Rob, this isn't a super match, right? This is just the women's class starting?
Just the women's class.
Okay.
Yep. All right, so Angela Glass on your left and Rebecca Matney on your right. Rebecca Matney has been known to break a few guys' hearts in the 154 amateur class.
Really?
She has exquisite technique.
Is she going to be pulling the men's class today?
I don't know if they put her in there. Normally they only do that when there's no one to pull, but you can tell right now Angie likes to squeeze, so she's squeezing real hard on the thumb. It's like Rebecca was trying to get a rest grip.
I will say she is pretty explosive.
Oh, and her hit is it's such a good hit too. Like good technique. I don't know if you know the national champ Leanne Wilson, but I think that she's approaching that style. Really starts completely fair, doesn't cheat ever, and just blasts straight backwards into a top roll. I forgot about the chat. Let me see. We'll probably put that chat.
That guy looks like Paul Lynn. That is Paul Lynn.
Dude, Victor, it does look like Paul Lim. He's not quite as jacked as Paul Lynn, though. So, Storm, what classes are you pulling today?
242 and 242 plus.
Do you pull right and left or just right?
I generally pull right and left, but if you watch that Keystone, I ended up drawing myself out of the left arm. I've been dealing with some inflammation during my comeback, and I'm kind of caught between a rock and a hard place. I'm trying to push my left to gain as much strength as I could and still keep it coming back, but battling like just inflammation like crazy in my wrist and my elbow, and I'm trying not to injure it, so I'm trying to play it a little bit smart right now. Come back nice and easy with it, because really right-handed arm wrestling right now is obviously still bigger than left. Obviously I want to get my left back up to the same caliber as my right, but I'm just taking a little bit easy for now.
Yeah, I don't compete very often, but when I do, it's only left-handed. I don't pull right-handed, so I am a big fan of anyone that is a left-hand specialist. I get some chat on here, I forget.
So I don't know if I'm the boring commentator or you're the boring commentator.
Is that we got bad comments? I can delete those.
It's all good. We gotta give people freedom of speech.
No way.
Sasquatch arm wrestling? I don't know who that is. If I'm the boring commentator, it's my first time commenting. So
this is a local guy. That's who that is.
Okay.
He's not being mean. He's being fun. Well, you should have came. Could have been here today. Looky there. I'll put your chat up. You're with us in spirit. All right. Paul Lynn. You want to go? You wanna go? Paul Lynn said he wants to have a super match. No? Nah, he's scared. He don't want none.
Do you have your band? Do you have your band?
Yep.
Do you have your band? I'll probably grab that off you in a little bit.
Yeah, you got the pros will pull first, but you got all the lightweights to go through. But I think they're all 2 to 3 people classes, so you might be up in 15, 20 minutes.
And here's the thing. Today is more or less. I'm here. Obviously, I trained all week and yesterday. Michael Todd's programming, completely different than mine. It's badass.
You're good. Yeah, you're good. We're just giving you a hard time.
Dude, when he says his neck is sore, dude, I am telling you, yesterday, we went beyond where Michael Todd's PR programming was supposed to work because we all got competitive.
Of course.
Dude, we blasted numbers and we just kept going. It was a fun day. we were just pushing ourselves beyond like where we would have really went if we were programmed properly. Dude, my right arm, we're gonna see what it's made of, cause man, it's sore, and it sounds like you got a couple heavy hitters here today. You were telling me there's some guys that won the Air 64 classes, and they're just ranked heavies. So
Yeah, I believe there's at least 5 nationally ranked people in the tournament today. So,
but I do enjoy pulling above my weight class, because like really, if I lose to a guy in a 242, I mean, I lost to a heavier guy, right? So I have nothing to lose.
Yeah, exactly.
But like,
yeah.
here's the thing. Now, if I win the 242s, they're like, man, dude, this little lighter weight, middleweight guy came up here and beat me. What the hell?
Yep. Look at that. Paul should ref Mike. Paul and Mike should ref Devin and Vitaly. I love it.
The problem is when you're a high-level elite pro arm wrestler, you look for some stuff in the hands probably that you shouldn't catch, because you see all the tricks. So I don't think Paul wants to be a ref, but this guy's comment might be correct.
I've heard him before that he does not enjoy refereeing.
So we did a little impromptu match at my one practice, because like you know how it is at practices that are fun with a group that's close knit. Everyone's talking shit. So me and Brandon Elsesser were doing a left-handed, one match, and Paul ended up reffing it. And me and Brandon's not letting you get any little advantage. I'm not letting him get any advantage. Paulin's just like, you know what, screw you guys. This is where it's getting set. You guys deal with it.
Yeah, I like it. As an event promoter, I always look for referees that get starts without people complaining. Like, to me, that's more important than everything is perfect and we call the foul instantly.
A ref can't make a good call, because if you made a call on one side, the one guy's unhappy, the other guy's happy. It's a battle.
Yeah, I am completely okay with, let's say, a bad ref, as long as they're consistently bad. Like, if they always miss the same thing, then you should just know that and do it, because it's not going to be a foul, right? Like, he lets you come 2 inches off the back, and yet you stayed on the pad. That's kind of on you.
Dude, if the rep is reffing really tight, if you're a high-level arm wrestler, what are you going to do? You're going to try to work around that. Ref's really bad. You're going to tailor your arm wrestling towards the refs. Like, you got to adapt and overcome in any situation. That's what makes a complete arm wrestler. A complete arm wrestler is not just some guy that goes up there and pulls one-dimensionally. Like Devin. Devin uses mental warfare to get in his guys' heads, even before the match. Not many arm wrestlers do that. It's like we're Conor McGregor. He'd get his opponents so worked up and before the pre-fights, he's in their head, and they're not on their game.
Yeah, all they're thinking about is, he said he was going to break my arm. He's not going to break my arm. When they're not thinking about, oh, he's rising in the setup and I'm getting screwed.
Yep.
Get a little tighter angle there. Looks like Devin nominated Matt and Jody. Yeah, you're right. Paul is very agreeable. He'll get everyone will be okay with a Paul and start. And then Michael's just so big, he just kind of forces you into what you're supposed to do.
And in reality, they would probably make really great referees if they did want to. There's no doubt. Like when you're Michael Todd has been arm wrestling longer than I've been alive. We were having that conversation yesterday.
Oh, we switched classes. I believe that was 198 Masters. Yeah, that guy that just walked away on the won that match, Kevin Parrish. He's one of their top guys at 198. But I think he's nursing an injury on one of the arms.
Got ya. Thank you.
Hey, Paul, can your elbow touch? Oh, I was just wondering, because Yeah. It's got to be out. He's so big.
Dude, it's crazy.
The-
No
the
matter when you're trying to take a picture, and the thing is, obviously, me and Paulin being training partners, we take a lot of pictures together. Dude, I always look like I'm a 176-pound arm wrestler.
The fact that he makes 98 is insane.
Yesterday, it was me, Mike, and Paul taking a picture. Corey out-angled all of us, of course. Corey's,
From the
He's-
back somehow, you know.
yeah. Yeah, and then, hold on, what's Paul saying?
I should have put a microphone up there.
Yeah, Paulin was saying he can't wait to hear our shit talking.
All right. From here on out, it's micro-analyzed Paul Lynn show.
So rather than commentating on the arm wrestlers, which we got to step our game up on too, we're going to start commenting on Paul's reffing skills.
Yep. So let's go. Based on where the table setup is, he's set up on the wrong side. He should be on this side over here, but we're gonna let Paul do Paul. And if he wants to ref from the wrong side of the table, then he can ref from the wrong side of the table. Oh, I believe this is 198 pro class. Not masters. My bad. Get someone upset. I called him old. All right. Stanley Matney on your right. He has been winning the local tournaments. He lost to a very experienced guy a couple weeks ago in Little Rock, but he's normally first or second on the podium.
Loading that back pressure there. Wow. The guy on the right, who's that now?
That's Stanley Matney. Yep, that's
His
the
hand
guy.
looks solid.
Yep.
Didn't really go off center there at all.
Yeah, he's just farmed strong. They don't train arm wrestling. They practice every now and then in the family, and then do tournaments.
And not that I grew up on a farm, but I grew up with a lot of manual labor. And even my first few jobs is a lot of manual labor, and that's where I think a lot of that hand strength gets developed. That repetition of just doing that every day, because it's not like you're going to call off a day of work because you're sore, like where you could skip a workout the next day. If you're a farmer, there's not like, oh
That's
man,
right.
I was farming yesterday, today's a rest day. No, tomorrow's farming again.
That's right. Yeah, there's no waking up late. Have you noticed a profession or a trade that maybe starts off stronger arm wrestlers?
So I'm going to be a little bit biased. I started out in the oil field, in the gas industry. I was doing well testing and flowback and stuff. So a rig up for that consists of hammering a bunch of iron together. So you're taking 10-pound sledgehammers and just constantly putting those hammer unions together, carrying in flow iron. And if the way I was doing it is I'd always be like carrying them like as if I was doing cupping, plug valves, stuff of that sort. And I feel like that made a crazy amount of hand strength and containment. Now I will say masons, that's another one. Just carrying that block, developing strength there. And a few contractors that I know, they are just naturally strong too, like messing around with any kind of, home construction or anything of that. They're constantly, using their hands, arms, full body.
Watching a plumber do fit up, jamming PVC pipes together, pulling them apart and all that, I get why I think plumbers they start one or two levels above everyone else just because they do this all day, twist, twist, twist.
I don't know. I might say a mason would probably beat a plumber in an arm wrestling match.
Oh, Mason,
And
yeah.
think about them carrying block around. Did you ever see the masons that'll take two 12-inch blocks and hold them together and pick them up in a pinch grip?
Yeah.
Like
Yep.
That's
So-
pretty crazy.
Florida has Matt King. He has the last win over Artem down there. But he brought that back, and they were trying to do 4.
Okay.
Do 2 on this hand, 2 on this hand, hold them together, and pick 4 up. That's the current
Wow.
challenge. I don't think anyone's done it yet.
Now you're making me want to try this challenge.
So like they can do this, right? Pick them up and like saddle it. but
So you got
pick
to
them
do
up.
4 in front of you, 2
Yeah,
in each hand.
Yep, squeeze them together, pick all 4 up.
And they're the 12-inch cinder blocks?
Yeah, just regular center blocks. Yep, with the grip side up. You can do.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, do it and post it.
Well, I'm not going to say I'm going to do it, but I definitely want to give it a
Try
shot.
it. Yep. Yeah, I think that's where hand strength, just the clamping, would come in super handy.
I'm right back. I'm going to step off for a second.
Yep, Stormies, get warmed up. You about coming up? Yep. He wants that food. All right, going back into the tournament here. I believe this is not the 198 class. I think it's over. I'll double check, but I'll get it out there just in case it's wrong. Checking in the chat. What's up, guys? Andrew Wallace is Oldfield's where it's at. Arguably the number 2 154 guy in Arkansas. Andrew Wallace, a solid number 2. Blake Carter. Playing with some angles. Arguably, but not proven, Mr. Wallace. Woo! Blake goes to the pad. Trey says he's trying to make it. Hope you can make it, buddy. .242 left coming up. 242 left hand pro class. Easy work. Sheesh. Oh, Matney's just crushing hand strength there. He didn't like what he was feeling. What's up, big guy? Looks like I'm joined here by the big bad Jeremy Parker.
The fat cheater.
Yeah, you use your body weight too much. Have
Yeah.
you tried to just arm wrestle?
I'd lose.
That's smart. That's smart. You gotta use that body weight. I'll never not put that comment if it's not there. Like, 'cause
I love it.
it's engagement every time.
Yeah.
People love it. All right. Looks like we're moving into the 242 class.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go pretty soon.
I think the 242's actually got a few people in it,
Okay.
right? But yeah, stay ready. Who do you got in your class? You got Richard?
Richard.
Storm Chilino is pulling left-handed, brother.
They told me he wasn't.
He
Unless
said he's pulling both arms. So
good. I'm better left-handed, so.
So you might have a chance, is what you're saying.
They could beat everybody here
Yes.
twice.
The refs would win 100%.
So we've got on deck Richard Palmer and Tillman.
Oh, we're up.
There you go. You and Richard first.
No, but our class.
Oh, all right. We'll see you. Get up there.
Going into strap.
Strapped up here. All right. Troy. Just too much.
That's one strong arm, guys. All right, so
just too much in the strap.
You are on deck. Yes, I guess on deck rings. Richard Coburn and Tillman Dupree are at the tackle. Richard is in the army green. Tillman is in the black shirt there at turnaround.
It's weird seeing Richard compete in his non-Aries. He's able to wear his competition shirt today. I want to thank the Monsters for having us all out here today. We are live in Little Rock at the Harley-Davidson dealership, Rock City. All kinds of motorcycles around here in the background. Monster Michael Todd looking jacked. Paul Lim, 4 foot wide. We are in the super heavyweight class now. Here we go, Richard Cogburn on your right. Aries 64 winner. What's up, Marcus? Appreciate you, buddy. Oh, man, Richard loves to go to that spot, and he gets comfortable down there.
Okay, on deck is John Creekmore.
These shirts are pretty cool. USAA, I'm not sure if Denise does them or if she gets someone else to do them, but USAA always has great shirts. Got all the sponsors on the back, Monster Factory logo. Uh-oh, it's getting serious. Storm came back with a hoodie on. You know things are getting real when the hoodie's on. All right, so here's two guys, Storm, that I think you got to worry about. You got.
Let's see,
On the
could I
left-
get an amp? Little, yeah, there's a
On the
camera
left
angle.
there, Dakota Bean. Here you go, my bad.
Because usually I'm a little bit more educated on who might come to the class to know how I have to arm wrestle them. Here I'm kind of coming in blind. I'm sore as hell from yesterday, so I'm going to definitely have to pull some tools out of the back pocket
right.
to know what I need to do and how to do it. Oh, yeah, look at that finger containment.
He's got a super dominant hand.
See how he's down low?
Yep.
I'm going to definitely have to go right through my riser and try to bust those top fingers back if I'm going to try to do something with someone like him.
Oh, he's limping away. Uh-oh. He hurt his leg. Arm wrestling. Did you see Ron Bath? He completely pulled his quad.
And
in
that's
the middle
the
of
thing.
the match.
A lot of people are like, oh, what muscles do you need strong for arm wrestling?
All of
Obviously, the
them.
hand's always going to be the first to go. You got your smallest muscle groups, but that's not saying you're not going to use your core, your different parts of your body to engage the maximal force.
Yeah, I love seeing it. Who's this guy? Oh, Paul.
So who are these guys now?
Paul Hicks on your left. He's got the craziest old man endurance I've ever seen. He probably practiced on Tuesday or Wednesday and pulled this tournament. They arm wrestle all the time. There's a whole family of them, the Hicks family.
So yesterday, I was pulling Corey a couple times. Man, oh man, is Corey strong. Like, I was impressed. I cannot believe how strong that guy is.
And
I was just trying to pull him any which way I could, and man, every time I was trying to, I'd pull him back. Dude, his cupping is next level.
yeah, and then there's people that beat him. It's like, levels of this freaking thing.
Now, who are
That-
these guys?
All right, that's Richard Cogburn. I want to go to that angle, show that spread stance. Right, Richard Cogburn on the right. I need to go get this camera guy out of the way. Good match. Oh, yeah, that's how you're going to beat Richard, is in a hook every time.
Richard drops down.
All right, looks like we got some other guys up here in the 243 Open as well. Not sure much about either puller here. I missed, now this I imagine we're probably in the second round of this. Is this the B bracket?
Jeremy's first pull, so we got to still be on the
so
A
we're
side.
in the A side, okay.
Yep.
I didn't know what I missed when I went took a break. Wow. So he's young.
Jeremy's 20, I think 20, maybe 21 years old. Trains with the Monster pretty much every day. He's got
Really?
a match with Saray Brown,
Okay.
which is Brian Shaw's training partner. So if you've ever seen a Brian Shaw video, he's the black guy. Easiest way to say it. And Saray got beat by, who did he just lose to? Wallace Dilly, I think.
Okay.
And Jeremy just lost to Dustin Tomlinson, which Wallace and Dustin was supposed to be a close one, but Wallace beat him.
Dustin
so-
Tomlinson.
He's
That
a
sounds
ginger
familiar.
beard, always in overalls.
Dude, that name sounds so familiar, but I'm not
Such
putting
a
the name
nice
to the face.
guy, but man, he is a monster. Big, huge beard, and he's got redder hair than anyone here. But
Ginger strength. There's something about
That's
it.
right.
People that are gingers are just, they're naturally stronger. I don't know why.
so that would make Jeremy and Saray going for 3 and 4 in that group. See where they line up, because they're all pretty close. I don't think anyone really walked away.
So I was looking at the bracket over there when Rebecca had it open and I was signing up. The 243 plus, I think, was the biggest bracket today. I think that was the bracket to win. So who are these guys now?
I don't know their names. I've seen Creekmore on the right. He comes to a lot of tournaments. I just can't remember his first name. You should be going up, right?
I'm not doing left because the injury
that's right.
information. I'm just going to play it safe on my left.
That's right.
I
She
wasn't
told me
going to
that.
pull keystones either, but, you know, it's like going things like, I'm already here. And it was a mistake. Definitely put back my healing a little bit, put some pain in there. But
Yeah, James Reed bullied you. You can say it.
actually, James Reed is the opposite. I'm like, hey, I need to sign up for this mini class. He's like, what the hell? He's
What
like,
are you
just
doing?
pick like 2 classes. Like, come on. I remember when he first started pulling, I was doing, I think he had a 98 and a 220. It was like the old style weight classes. So I was,
He wanted to pull you.
oh, lefty?
Yeah, he's better left-handed. He's gonna pull you right-handed in the supers, but
I might do some slow pulling with him lefty, but I'm just so, like yesterday we did nothing left-handed even at Monster Factory, just because for me there's no gain from me, you know, pushing my healing back.
Yep.
And even my programming, all my numbers, I'm not doing 1 rep maxes with my left right now. My left is just all working sets that are manageable weights.
and he's so young and eager to be better that just doing some setup stuff, he probably
Yep.
would love that.
Honestly, when I was 21 years old in arm wrestling, it was probably some of the best years of my life. I learned so much because I feel like it's different. Like when you're an adult and you're asking for advice, a lot of times people are like, oh yeah, you're just, you know, some other guy. When you're 21 years old, I feel like it's like people want to help you more. They see that younger person that's hungry. And I remember so many people were so helpful to me in arm wrestling that showed me so many things I didn't know and just helped me along those, you know, early years in arm wrestling.
Yeah, arm wrestling is one of the weird combat sports where I guess jiu-jitsu does it a little bit, but like after I beat you, I'm happy to pull you aside and tell you how I beat you and how
Yep.
to block it.
Yep.
Like it's not like I'm gonna always do this to Storm every time and win because I know I can. It's like they give up their secret because they want to be better on their side.
Yep.
Like if I was better, it wouldn't matter what you do. Oh, Richard Cockburn is definitely a right-hand specialist. I'll throw that out there. John Creekmore takes the win.
So that was for going out of 3rd place, and now we should see the 1st place finals, right, I believe? If I was following this bracket right?
Yep. Yeah, I guess Richard got 3rd, and now it should be John and Jeremy. Oh, I guess that was it. Because this is
Wait.
154.
But, wait, maybe I wasn't, oh, that might have been the finals for 243? Or, no, oh, they're running the final 2 matches now, starting back at the lower weight
Oh,
class,
I
so they're
hate
running
when
it back.
people do that. They break up the finals. Okay,
That makes sense
I get
now.
it. Hayden Davis on the right. is going to be in my next super match event, the Boiler Series. That'll be coming out August 19th.
Where's that at?
That's going to be in Hot Springs, Arkansas, about 45 minutes from here.
Okay.
We got Bill Clinton, his old high school, was built in 1913. And they have the auditorium still there and the boiler room downstairs still there as it was from the 30s. And the rest of it's been renovated into Airbnbs, little businesses and stuff. But they let us go down in that boiler room and full whatever. I can go in like a week early, set up all kinds of lights. I think I do like 15 cameras.
Really?
Whoosh. Came back. We're going to flip it up, go best of 2 out of 3.
Hayden, I thought you wanted to win.
He's a very firecracker. He's fun to watch. But we're allowed to go in there and do whatever we want for like the week prior. So we're getting all local guys. And we're going to go do a bunch of interviews and play a bunch of media during the matches. Like right now, while we're doing nothing, I would be playing some sort of interview or something that we got with them.
Man, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that one's I'm competing for a live Arm Wars. Like I'll bring my better cameras and everything, but I want to do it live.
Nice.
Talk to Neil Pickup too much. It's like they got a good thing going. I'm gonna steal it. They are under the assumption of imitation. Woo! Hayden storms off. Look at that. I think he needed a little bit of down riff love in the setup there. I think he needed a little bit of that. It's good to know. Where's Benji? The refs are world champion winners. That's wild. Trey, I would love to put you in. You can come run a camera and maybe get a match, but you like to cancel last minute. I'll say it. You find an opponent, maybe, because I still need one match. I'm looking for a match. I'm thinking Matt Lazalde, because you can't quite see him, but he just started having a goatee, and that's fun to me because he's not a facial hair guy. And I think he would have fun. Oh, that was amateur. Ed Vines takes the win. 176 amateur.
And that's the thing. Like before, when you used to watch amateurs, you're like, yeah, these are amateur pullers. Now sometimes you're watching amateurs. Dude, look at the technique they have. You're like, all right, yeah. Like,
Artem was telling me he was reffing an event, and the amateurs walked up and said, I want to flip for sides. Like, if you even know what that means, you shouldn't be pulling amateur. Get out of here. Like, no.
I look at it as the growth of the sport. Like, our amateur level, like, because a lot of times you can't throw an amateur to a high-level pro tournament. But, like, a tournament like this, an amateur could definitely pull amateur and the pro class, and it'd probably be really useful to them to get a little bit of exposure to some of those better setups, too.
I like the idea of if you are an amateur puller, instead of pulling amateur and pro, pull amateur and a higher weight. So, like, if you're 76, pull like a 98 amateur.
That makes sense. It's definitely useful and helpful.
But I also think there should be a, not just amateur and pro. There needs to be like a below amateur and an above pro, like a newbie elite class or something like that.
So up in the Northeast, some of the promoters run a semi-pro class.
I love that. It's just everyone has stigmatism. Like I'm not a semi-pro. I'm pro. So if you introduce it and let it keep going, the amateurs that age into it do great. They're great semi-pros, like Joe Yares up there. That dude he's right on the cusp of coming out of the semi-pros and being in the pro class, but he's just right there.
I'm already rooting for the guy that has his little boy next to him. I'm a little biased. I have a
Absolutely.
2-year-old, so
yeah, absolutely.
you know, just
you want to hear him
yeah.
go, yeah, what's up, Dad?
Oh yeah, see,
Woo!
you can't lose in front of your kid. You know, you gotta always win.
That's right.
Oh, look at that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I want him to win. I'm biased.
And so that's another reason that I love smaller tournaments. Could you imagine that happening at WAF Nationals or WAF Worlds or whatever? Like, no.
And that's the thing. Paulin was able to have his son watch him in stage in the corner at East First West. There's no better feeling than that.
Right.
I will say, so I have a little boy and a little girl, and I brought them both to Keystone with my wife. They didn't hang out there the whole time, but my daughter was definitely 100% into it. She's won. My son was kind of interested, but not as much as my daughter was. So definitely get them both into the arm wrestling world sooner or later, and get them kind of, if they're interested, obviously.
Well, so like you guys have a perfect thing going on up there. It's like you can't force them to arm wrestle, right?
Yep.
But you can put them at arm wrestling events where there's things they do enjoy, and naturally the arm wrestling will just happen.
My 2-year-old, he watches me work out in the garage. He comes out there. I was doing rows. He grabbed the rowing handle.
That's awesome. Oh, that was worse. It's a twist. That's what I need to do, a twist.
Gremlin's got us again.
It's the same cable. There it goes.
Yeah, but my 2-year-old son was rowing 20 pounds off the lap pull-down machine, which, you know, he's seen me do rows, so he got on there and just, you know, followed along with what I did.
Yeah, that's always good when they start picking up stuff and copying you. Yeah. It's like, that's why I do it. Yeah. Chatting with Artem here, Taradenko, and he is got a rankings match up in Nebraska, and they said ESPN is there, and they're
Really?
having crew members arm wrestle.
That's
So
awesome.
Like they stopped the tournament and the super matches so that the
Artem's another one. He's a puller that kind of, he's been around for a while, but dude, recently, dude,
well,
the
he was
kid's
43.
He's an animal.
Yeah, he was 143 up until 3 years ago.
Yeah, he's an animal. I got to pull him one tournament last year.
I was
roughly,
there.
When I was doing a little comeback, and he was, you know, just very technical, very strong. I think he had a super match with Paul Talbot too.
That
who
was because, like, a couple months prior to that, Artem beat Paul at the end of a tournament and stole his rank.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was the greatest thing ever because Paul was like 5 inches off the back of the pad, and Artem was like 3 inches across center, and they went winner. It's like you could tell like they didn't know what
Yeah.
to say, so they gave it to him, and then they ran it back at that event, and Paul murdered him. Like he put an exclamation point on that win for sure.
Yeah, I think Artem's a little bit younger than me too, so you got to think some of these younger pullers, you know, you got a lot of time when you see people that are in their 40s, 50s competing at that world level.
Mhm. Yeah, I think he just turned 30.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he's got a long ways to go too. And Dr. Artem is all about proper nutrition. Just keep USADA away.
What's Musato?
USADA, the steroid testers,
Oh,
for all that, the
Oh.
official ones.
I thought it was a supplement. I'm like, I don't even know what that shit is.
No, he is a known advocate of enhancements, and I'm pretty sure if you reached out to him, he would just tell you what he does or give you advice or whatever. But to me, that's the whole. It should be a natty league, blah 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 blah. If it's not a tested thing, why would you add that restriction to yourself?
So I know a lot of people, and I've gotten arguments time and time again. So I am 100% a lifetime natural arm wrestler. I've never taken anything that would make me fail a drug test in arm wrestling, and I even put this statement out there. I challenged people when they were calling me out after the Justin Bishop match. I said, dude, do you want to put up money as if it was like a super match, and if I failed the drug test, you take the money? No one took me up on it. And even till this day, I'm still 100% natural, and I'll do that same challenge anytime, anywhere. If someone wants to pull out a drug test, I won't fail it.
Okay, so this is really exciting. You're saying all this. Montana, arm benders. They do a yearly event. The last event, the main event, was Sandris Sadis versus RVJ. And
Okay.
it was for the natural heavyweight championship. So they have, it's the super match series, but they have the natural category that has a testing, and then they have the open or whatever that's lower level pro matches or whatever. But Sandris is, I think, the 220 champion, and that's a tested thing. They have to submit a test so many weeks or something before, and then at the event they submit another test.
And here's the thing too, I'm not one of those people that get on social media. I'm trying to get more social media presence, but you never see me bashing steroids. You never see me bashing that because I look at it as it's the open class. You could do whatever you want to get to that level. Dude, if you're on steroids, you're willing to do that with your body, dude, you're willing to do what you're willing to do. For me, it might even be a little bit of an ego thing, like, hey, I'm saying that without steroids, I could be the best in the United States. Now, the best in the world, I'm not going to lie, that's a stretch. Like, that is a stretch to do that naturally, like, in a way to test a category. Open category, dude, you probably have like a .0000001 chance of something like that ever happening now. Like, dude, like the level and that, it's just, dude, I don't care how delusional you are, just the level is just so high.
100%. Yeah, I want to get with some extremely non-natural looking people
Yeah.
and have them like do a before and after, find like a big fat guy and convert it to them, and it's like one steroid shot. Now I'm that, because that's what everyone seems to think steroids does.
And
All it
that's
does
the
is
thing
give you
is-
the ability to train over and over and never stop.
And here's the thing, I'm not going to try to say I know a whole lot about steroids, but I do know that steroids get one classification. Like, here's the thing, like, so some people will be like, you know, I know there's all these peptides, and I don't know everything that gets tested, but let's say how there was, you know, growth hormone, you know, SARMs, those peptides, and I can't think of the, when I was a teenager, they were sold at, I think, every health store. They were, I can't think of what they were, but you know those, like, pro hormones.
Yep.
Like, I never did those either, but, like, I know everyone in high school, those were the biggest things back when I was growing up. Now it's, you know, this or that, and I think everyone's on TRT from a doctor. Dude, like, I don't care if someone wants to take TRT, dude. If they're trying to bring themselves to a healthy level, dude, and you want to do it in arm wrestling, dude, you're willing to do that, and if someone is or isn't, that's on them.
I don't like the people that say TRT is not steroids. It's like, it is. It's just doctor prescribed.
And here's the thing, if they abuse it or they don't abuse it, they bring themselves to the level, they're doing it, that's fine. I just got to make sure I'm stronger than the person I'm going against, whether they're using this and I'm using, you know, every multivitamin or my diet or my train regimen.
Sure.
They're doing the work too. It's just, you know, the path that they're taking to get to that tournament, that match, or that super match, and I just got to be a better arm wrestler at that given day, at that given time.
Yeah, I think it was Brandon Morris said the quote, and I actually put it like right on the top of my arm wrestling table. It wouldn't matter if you were stronger. Like, I love that saying. And like, every complaint you have, if you were stronger, it wouldn't matter.
Dude, look at Levon. Like, he is, let's say he's the strongest arm wrestler that's ever existed ever, right?
Okay.
Which he probably is. Dude, when you watch him arm wrestle, like the last time he arm wrestled Hermes, like the way he made the statement there, it was just, he was so strong and he's so dominant in that performance. He's just, I mean,
It's different.
yeah, like it didn't matter what was going on, dude. He was going through Hermes just so confidently that there's nothing you were going to do. This looks like a little bit of a weight difference.
This is the master's class. Jerry comes in, screams in his face. John Creekmore kind of smiled a little bit.
Yeah, when someone smiles at you confidently, you got to kind of wonder, like, yeah, he knows,
Did I
he
miss-
knows he's going to win.
Did I make a mistake? Yeah, I heard the argument, strength versus technique. I mean, everyone's has their own. You gotta have blah 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 blah. But someone said, I don't care how much technique my 13-year-old daughter has. She's never gonna beat me in arm wrestling. It boils back to just strength. This is a strength sport. You just got to know how to apply it.
I feel like it's a teeter-totter that's skewed, you know? You might have someone that has this level of strength, this level of technique, but at some point, no matter if that teeter-totter's sitting at the edge, it's never going to go over. But now let's say, the strength's here, technique's here, it could shift back and
A little
forth.
bit of overlay. Yeah, those
Yeah.
are the people that I won last time, but I lost this time type thing.
Yep.
Should I go tell Paul? Let's see if they switch hands and he stays on that side. Let's see how good of a ref he is.
You want him to be head ref?
I don't want nothing. I'm just here watching arm wrestling. But if he said we're gonna dog him, we're definitely gonna dog him for being on the wrong side the whole tournament. Hey, Paul Lynn, clip that. There you go. I'll come back and get that clip later. All right, so he stayed on the same side. He just says we don't have to change sides.
And the thing is, too, at this tournament with that pin pad, I mean, in reality, where he's sitting, he's probably seen when it breaks parallel. That's, yeah.
Yep. These are, I will say, once again, this is why I love the smaller tournaments. How many fouls have been called here today? Yep.
Man, I think I've seen maybe 2.
Right? And how many people are complaining that they're getting screwed and all that? Like, that's nothing.
I feel like the people in the South are a little bit easier to deal with. I'm sure you remember at Keystone, we got a little bit more people that aren't so polite and complain a lot more.
Yep. I had to hop in and ref a class, and I had someone tell me, he started me like this. And I went back and looked, and he was like, the guy complaining was cheating more. It's like, what are you doing?
Yep.
Like, are you trying to get me to feel bad and give you more? Like,
Wait,
I don't get that.
this is still left? I'm lost. I thought we were going to right-handed.
I think we're doing finals. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, finals left open. You're right. That's going to still have to run.
Yeah, Rebecca runs one tournament a year. Just let her do her thing.
I run 0 tournaments ever, so I have no input on any of this. I'm just trying to follow along.
Now, I get crucified because I don't submit all of my tournaments to Aries. Connor and Creekmore says a super class.
Man, you got some big boys down here. I will say that much.
But I don't run traditional brackets at all. I will run pick and choose brackets.
Yep.
And if you get kicked out of the tournament and you stay up, you still arm wrestle. Like,
Wait, say that again now?
so let's say you went 0-2, right?
Yes.
But you're excited about arm wrestling and you never leave the pool. Because I call everyone up. Like, everyone has to stand right here.
All right.
And you get kicked out. I say, all right, Storm went 0-2 and exits the tournament. And you come back and just stay in the pool. I'm going to put you back up there. Like, oh, Jeremy's 0-2 and he's out now. Jeremy and Storm, get up there and arm wrestle. Get up there and arm wrestle. So that way, at the end of my bracket, when the people that are still in,
You'll know where everyone actually truly plays.
Yeah,
Not just these guys both went 0-2, but this guy went 0-2 first. So
Yeah.
he's going to place behind the other guy because that
yeah,
guy didn't go 0-2
they're
till
fighting for the
later.
bottom of the bracket. They don't
Yep.
really care, and it gives the dudes that are still in it a little extra time to recover. But like the last one I looked, one guy he went 0-9 because he pulled everyone in the class. It's like, oh man,
Poor guy.
I wanted you to get a win so bad. But like let's say these two guys had just like a grinding war, right? One of
Yep.
them gets kicked out, and then the other one gets kicked out the next match. I would put them back up in like 2 matches. Like, hey, do it again. Do it again.
And how do people give you feedback on
They
this?
love
A lot
it.
of people love it.
They
Yeah.
absolutely love it, yep. Because I do really good to not mess with the core function, right?
Understood.
Like if I didn't do all the other whatevers, the winners would pull the exact same amount of matches type thing.
Awesome.
Like, perfect example, the amateurs, I really don't. I will let them go a little wild. But someone beat Rebecca, and I pulled her dad up.
Ooh, shoulder press there, or tricep press.
Connor went, I don't know if that was a king's move, but he dipped down hard on the bicep.
That Creekmore guy, though, he seems pretty solid
Yeah,
overall.
Jonathan
Technique and
Creekmore's
strength.
huge. All wrist.
How's his
guy.
right?
I think he's better right-handed. Yep.
And you keep telling me how much more of my work is cut out for me today.
Well, the number one threat is Jeremy left-handed, I would say right now.
How about right-handed? Who's my biggest threat out of 242
man.
heavies?
It might be Richard Cockburn.
No, which one's he?
He is the Aries winner tall guy. Where'd
Now
he
I
go?
need Anthony Reynolds and Hayden.
Oh, and Dakota. I forget about Dakota too. Dakota is gonna be
176 left.
gonna be. He's just so intense, right? So
Guy in the
he's
green
gonna-
shirt?
Yeah, he's gonna be at 100% preload and cupped in and all that.
The problem is I had no option not to pull today because Paulin was busting my balls so
Yep.
bad. Like yesterday, they wanted to do that cold plunge. Michael Todd gets in 3 minutes, makes it look easy. Paul gets in. You can tell he's struggling. Me, I'm like, man, I don't do this shit. I hit a minute, and I'm just like, this is uncomfortable. I don't
Yeah,
even want to
this
test
hurts,
myself longer, right?
Yeah.
So do that, the hot tub. I did minute rounds. And you know when we're doing weightlifting too, it's all good fun that you're getting your balls busted, you know? So then I'm like, man, I'm sorry. I woke up this morning. I'm like, dude, I might not pull it tomorrow or pull this today. Dude, training partners. Paul's busting my balls the whole time about, oh, you're pulling.
Yeah. I love when one of the guys go live working out with Michael because he is king of not letting anyone get away with anything. Oh, we're going to call that 10, not 9 1/4? Okay, I guess you're going to call that 10. Like, all right, one more rep, got it. Like, yeah.
So I might have got Michael Todd back yesterday. there was a lift we were going to do. I think he wanted to move up 2.5 or 5 pounds. And I looked at him like, this is the Monster Factory, right? And we ended up jumping up something crazy, like another 5 or 10 pounds. And it was a good time. We definitely lifted more weights than we should have yesterday, going up beyond the numbers that were programmed. But, dude, it was a great time. And Corey, dude, you want to talk about cupping strength? Dude, don't hold me to it, but I think he busted 300 pounds or more than 300 pounds on straight cupping on the wrist curl. Dude, that is, like, me and Michael Todd, I think we might have hit 260, 270 or 280, somewhere around there. We did so many reps and so many weights, so that's even stupid. Like, just to hit those numbers. I've never, out of any video, including everyone on East First West, have seen anybody hit 300 pounds. So that just shows Corey is, I mean, just crazy.
Well, I know last time we were there, they loaded up some amount of weight, and Michael could, like, budge it. Like move the weight. No one else with 2 hands could even move it, and Corey came up and repped it.
So Corey just needs to get to where he is training so hard for this sport and pulling as much as he could. And, dude, you'll see him just skyrocketing through those rankings. Like, the potential I seen yesterday. And, dude, he's telling me his vertical jump, how fast he could run like a 400. And I'm like, his mile time. The guy's over 400 pounds, and he says he could do probably a sub-8 mile.
I believe it.
Like, think about that. Like, just think about people that could naturally right now go run a mile less than 8 minutes. That doesn't sound like an impressive time, but when you actually run it, dude, like,
Yeah.
that's still a decent time. And then now you're telling me Corey, who's
And he's 400 pounds. Yeah, exactly.
I'm just standing there thinking, I'm like, man, that's just it doesn't math, you know.
I know when I was up at Keystones with you, Michelle Dugan took us to these stairs. Like, we got the ass-kicking stairs. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, I like stairs. It's fine. And we go, and they're like old, 200-year-old into the mountain stairs that we trot down in like 30 seconds and take 2.5 minutes to get back up. And she's like, yeah, I used to run these up and down 4 times.
Look at this guy. You weren't kidding. You could see the amount of side pressure in his hand. I think he's just holding there.
Yep. Wants a strap.
So where's he ranked?
I don't think he's had any ranking matches.
Okay. Now,
He-
how long's he been arm wrestling for?
A couple years, maybe.
Okay.
Like, at most, maybe 2.
Does he ever get out much to some bigger tournaments, or?
He's he travels quite a bit, but not like more than like a tri-state area probably.
Because I think you've kind of seen, even in Keystone, there's a few monsters that just hide out, and like even some of those weight classes. Like, I think Poland might have told you about that Kevin Kaler guy. Dude, the guy is a tank. He went through Brandon Elsesser at that event, but you don't see him get out to some of these national level events, and the guy has every bit of potential to go out there and do damage, left and right arm, in that 98 and 220 class.
Let's see how it goes in the strap. Troy won his match by getting to the strap. Let's see if it makes a difference.
Look
Nope.
at that. He's got the leverage there. Better position.
Just can't get through his wrist.
It's that strong hand and wrist. Yeah.
Oh, but he can't press it.
Uh,
Or is he teasing him? Troy might be keeping him outside of his shoulder enough to where he can't press. He looks like he was trying to come in, but he gets ripped back. There it was.
There it is.
Good win, Dakota Bean. I know he is actively seeking number 1 in his state right now.
Overall.
Yep, overall. Nah, it'd be 242.
Okay.
Yeah, Oklahoma has Matt Satori. They still don't have an answer for him.
Matt Satori.
He was a WAL guy. You might recognize him.
Yes, I do. I know exactly what you're talking
Mr.
about.
Incredible.
Yep.
Yeah, he still he pulls at least one tournament a year, hosts a couple practices, and then goes to a couple practices. Family life's got him pretty busy. All right, you should be. Oh wait, no, we're still on the left hand.
Those smelling salts. I've never done them before. Michael Todd busted them out yesterday. Dude, I am a fan of smelling salts.
Really?
Dude,
They
I'm
give me a
telling you,
headache.
They do, but I swear, dude, the alertness, like it just boom, you're awake.
Yeah, I could see that if I had to do it one time and then could like go to a dark place for a minute.
Yep.
But God, what tournament we were at? They were doing them right behind us, and every time they cracked it open, I got some too. It's like, why do I
And
have
Michael Todd was microwaving because he said it activates them, makes them stronger. I took one whiff of them, and I'm telling you, it's
You need it stronger?
yeah.
Hey, Jeremy, quit cheating. You're using your body weight. It's arm wrestling.
Oh man, I missed it. I was just pouring my water. Did he win?
Straight through him,
Like nothing.
like nothing. Yep. Yeah, he's got a couple of viral videos that some huge channels have picked up and reposted for him. And it's so fun reading the comments because this is like Sports Bible and
Yep.
some IG Sports or something, but they don't have any arm wrestlers in the comments, so it's fun watching them argue about it.
Is that his little boy?
Yep, brand new baby.
Wow. Yeah, after being a parent, it definitely changes a lot, dude, your whole life.
Nope.
And that's the thing. I stepped away from arm wrestling just because we were just so busy with life. Me and my wife were getting married, new house, completely gutted, working on that, had some kids. And it was like kind of around that COVID time, so like there wasn't a lot going on arm wrestling, and then I just kind of stayed out of the loop. East versus West was ramping up, and I was just not training whatsoever. I was out of it, and just, dude, kids, you're so busy, and I didn't want to split the time between training and dedicated, because when you're training at that elite level, I mean, if you're putting hours a day in, you know, and you're already working a 40-hour work week or more, it's hard splitting your time properly, and you don't want to take anything away from your family.
Yeah, you're going to half-ass one or the other, right?
Yep. And you can't go into arm wrestling at being arm wrestling at a higher level and then come in and half-ass it. It's when it's in your blood that way, you can only go in and give it full force. You know, it's no one wants to go from this level and compete at wow. Well, that was, yeah, that.
You know, if Paul Lynn was on the right side of the table there, he would have saw that. Paul Lynn clipped that.
If the referee didn't call it, it's not official.
That's right. That's right. You'll never hear me try to go, hey, you missed a call, you missed a call. Nope. I'll say it here on the microphone.
Unless I am cornering for a training partner or someone that asked me to corner for him that, you know, I'm watching specifically for that, I'm not calling anything.
Yeah, if you got like a review process, like, hey, if I show you a video of the foul, are you going to reverse it? Okay, yeah, it's worth it then.
That's the thing. At state level tournaments, it's like, come on. Like,
Let
we're
it
here,
go.
we're all
Yep.
just pulling, having a good time. Now, you tell me we're going to, like, you know, a national East versus West, WAF championships. Yeah, that process for, you know, the reviews is definitely worth it. Checking the chat.
Check in the chat. I forget that
What do we
this
got?
thing's got 120 in the chat. Elbow left the universe, Andrew Wallace says. Someone tell Paul Lynn to start reffing, says Marcus. Hold on, let me put him up on the screen too, that way so Paul can see him later. There you go, Paul Lynn. You can start reffing at any time.
I mean, when you got arms like Paul Lynn, though, I mean, you sitting there, you're making the match more intense.
Got Woody. What's up, Woody? Got to meet him at the Monster Factory from England.
Dude, how about the Monster Factory? That is like dream goals of like what to have for a training facility at your house. Dude, that's a badass commercial gym, let alone like just your own, private training facility.
There's not much more that you would want, right? Like
No.
it's like, oh, I wish you. Oh, it's right there. I wish you had a. Oh, it's back over here.
Dude, if you look at my house, dude, it is just so simple. There's not a lot there. It gets me by. It's nice. I mean, there's so much I could add at my place, but you go to Michael's, dude, it's got everything a commercial gym would have, and then specialty equipment.
Yeah, it's nice that, like, in his mindset too is, oh, I want to do 2 different exercises. That needs to be 2 different machines. Like,
Yep.
I'm not gonna switch handles in between. Left hand overall. Uh-oh.
Wow.
Did I make an overall? Oh, I didn't. Slacker.
So you're a betting man right now. Who are you putting your money on to win the left overall?
Jeremy Parker.
Okay,
I think
that's
the
pretty
super heavyweight.
confidently.
Yep, I think the super heavyweight. I think he's gonna run all the way through it. Because I don't. Oh, he's got Dakota. Ooh. I still think Jeremy Parker. I think he's gonna beat Dakota.
Okay. Technique or strength or a little bit of both?
Technique. You saw Troy was able to keep Dakota's wrist a little flat.
Yep.
And he wasn't able to engage side pressure. And I think Jeremy has more up and back.
All right, no bias, even with me sitting here. Who's winning the overall right?
Oh, I need to see you pull heavies. I've never seen you pull heavyweights.
Weren't you at Keystone?
Did you pull the heavies there too? The supers?
Oh, I think there was the 243 plus I didn't pull because there was only 2 people in it. So I did 220 and 242 there.
242.
Or was it 242 or 250? It was
I think
I
it's
don't know.
242.
Yeah.
I don't know. Richard has got such a long lever that he's a nightmare for people that can't just gobble him up and hook him.
Got you. So he has to be hooked.
Yep. If you hook Richard,
Now you're gonna make me want to top roll him just to see if it's possible.
absolutely. That's round 2. Round 2 after the slip. Like, oh, that didn't work.
The only reason I think myself is my biggest battle mentally is because of how sore I am from friggin' trying to keep up with Michael Todd yesterday.
Yeah, like what's better to do than spend all day arm wrestling and then go do a bunch of weights and then a tournament the next day.
And then have Corey beat up on you. Man, it's ridiculous how strong that guy is.
I think he's got a couple matches that aren't announced yet. Like, I hate
Nice.
that they do that. Like,
Yeah, but
Oh,
you gotta
yeah.
realize they're just trying to make sure their promotion's right and probably all their ducks in a row. So I get it. That's the business behind the background scenes that a lot of us don't see. You obviously know how it works, but
but to me, if Paul Lynn comes up and goes, man, I might be pulling Storm Chilino next week, and that buzz gets spread,
all right.
Robert got a ref when you're going, so
What'd you say?
Robert has to ref when you're going, so.
Okay.
I can do that.
All right. Could I get another one of those hydration electrolyte packets? Rob, I'm gonna step off, grab some
Go for it,
waters or
yeah.
one of those.
Go for it. We are just waiting for the overalls. Looks like Michael went to the bathroom. We're going to do the left hand overall and then jump into the right hand. I believe it starts with the Masters. Storm said he is looking for more tournament pulling while he's getting ready and coming back. He's not quite where he wants to be. He said something about if it was like a really convenient match that kind of made sense, he might entertain it. But his focus right now is getting his strength numbers up and getting ready.
Stanley Matney, Anthony Reynolds, who come up to the table. Michael has decided that now is a fun time to run your match. Sorry, guys.
All right, looks like we get to run it again.
Oh, these guys are 1-1. That's fine.
All right, I might have to go ref a little bit. Let's see if Paul Lynn is coming back. There he comes. All right, we got Paul Lynn walking up.
These guys are 1-1. We are deciding right now to the 176 Open Parkinson's
Storm is not pulling the 98. He is a little bit bigger than that. He's pulling 242 and super heavyweights. All right.
So we got Anthony Reynolds is your Arkansas State 176 champion today.
Woo! State champion. To be honest, guys, I quit watching the Ing and East vs. West videos. It seemed like a video was coming out every 2 days about some sort of kind of whatever drama. Hope they get together behind closed doors, get whatever figured out that they need to get figured out, and move on. No one likes hearing all that hubbub. All right, looks like we are running through some medals.
Chase Austin, Dylan Wimmer, Nick Clark,
Going through the winners here, getting their medals
John
made up.
Creekmore,
I think I'm gonna whip open another camera.
overalls, but also right before you run overalls.
I think by the time the Shaw Classic kicks off, all this nonsense will be kind of over.
All our left-hand champions together, please.
Don't know how I know that, but I'm just giving it a hunch, guys. So hang with it, enjoy the content as it comes out, and hopefully we'll be back to business pretty soon. Just a couple more weeks. All right, let me see, get that turned on.
All right, guys, thank you.
There's the real star of the show.
Everything you got. Don't give him a break. We need to line up, guys, from the super heavies, pro, and amateur, all the way down to our 154 pros and amateurs. Hey, y'all pay attention to Michael. He's going to lose his mind if y'all don't let him line up.
All right, left hand overall's kicking off right now. I gotta go move box real quick. Be right back.
You're lining up in these spots, guys. I need that one. All right, guys, what he said was these referees ready.
Here we go, left hand overall state champion. Jeremy Parker on your right, John Creekmore on your left. And Jeremy Parker takes the win. All right, Dakota Bean up next. Jeremy Parker.
The object is do not get Jeremy break. Whoever's on that left side, you want to step right up under it, guys.
All right, there you go. Jeremy Parker, he's on his run for home now. Dakota Bean looked like the last one opportunity to slow him down. Let's see if he can become the left-hand overall state champion. Ooh, Kevin Parrish looking strong, was able to get the stop. I agree, you guys. Robert Baxter, they're trying to force him to be a personality, and I wish they would just not. Let him do his stuff behind the scenes. He does real good talking to the athletes, taking care of them. making sure every aspect of the stream is taken care of. He may not know how to do everything, but he certainly knows how to make sure people are in place doing what they need to do. And that's where he's going to shine. Little shot of Rebecca. Let's see here. Rebecca watching overalls. Takes the win. Line's getting small. There's the 98 guy. 76 guy, Sean Summers coming in. Michael didn't even do anything. He just let the lightweight hit. Trapzilla there. Can't see what's going on. All right, this is the last match. Jeremy Parker on your right, Hayden Davis on your left. I know it doesn't look like it, but the match has started. Hayden's trying to get behind it and press down. And Jeremy Parker is your left hand. Overall state champion here at Arkansas State. Yeah, Robert Baxter, he's been a WAF national champion. Super smart, very technical on the arm wrestling table, and just an overall good dude. Woo! Jeremy Parker takes it home. Good job. Let's just be glad, Saray, that your match isn't left-handed. If your match was left-handed, Saray, you would have no chance with Jeremy Parker. You're pulling in both hands? Oh, well, definitely going to win that left-handed. All right, we're going to be switching over to the right hand now. Got Rebecca. I keep moving that box. Messing up my angles. Getting the pad set to the right hand. Looks like we're going to be doing the Masters. I believe we're on the right hand. We're going to call it 198 Masters. I believe that's what we're on. We'll put it out there. We're just going to go for it. Now we know right-handed arm wrestling is what that on the stream. He's like, I don't want to be good. I don't want you to do that either. All right, Masters class. I think it's 198. Ed Vines on the right. Jerry Hicks on the left. Ed takes the win. Oh. All right. Looks like Ed Vine takes the win and is the Masters State Champion here at Arkansas State. All right, this is going to be a super class. We'll call it Super Masters. Amateur 154 coming up next on the right hand. So it sounds like you got all of right hand amateur. They just called 154 amateur. I thought the amateur right hand was the last, but I guess not. John Creekmore takes his wrist, cracks him over. Starting to bring the arm down. Please watch your hand, old man. Oh my goodness. Woo! Call that one over. Look at Rebecca's face. She hates. I need to go switch to Rebecca's face because she cringes so hard. The last Monster Factory, Dallas Langston and Brandon Elsesser were pulling. And Brandon had his back to Rebecca. And he kept pulling like this. And I got a picture where his forearm is bent. Like, he pushed it so far out. And at the end of it, it's like, how do you bend that way? He goes, it feels fine. Like, nothing's wrong with that. I'm like, oh, there's a lot wrong with that, buddy. But I guess if you got the bone structure for it, go for it. All right. All right. So Michael Todd. He's saying his first arm wrestling match was 1978. That is insane. Been pulling 7 years longer than I've been alive. John Creekmore just too much. Looks like we're in this is the 154 amateur? What's Sean doing? What's he doing? All right, Rebecca did pull the amateur class. Just circled his elbow and stared down Michael Todd. I'm guessing he's been fouled out. Did you see that, Storm? He circled his elbow with a marker because I guess he got called for an elbow foul previously that may not have been an elbow foul. He was staring at Mike when he did it. Like, this is my elbow.
Doing that to Michael Todd, too.
Yeah. Oh, and I hope he gets beat by Rebecca. That would just make it even better. It's like, yeah, Michael Todd doesn't know what an elbow tip is. Or that, or he was making fun of the Vitaly match. Man, that hit. Rebecca Todd running the brackets today. See if we can get her to notice that she's on camera. Hi. Hi, there's Rebecca. All right, Rebecca Matney on your right. Looks like she had the dominant position in the hit. Let's see if the strap tightens it up and how it goes. She's just got too much power in the strap. Oh, Rebecca Matney. Keep an eye out for her. She's going to be on the national stage really, really soon.
Right now, she's tackling Hunter Lewis and Kent Briggs. Hunter Lewis, Kent Briggs, to the table, please.
Oh. Big hit right there. Caught and straight to the pad. Got Corey West on the phone.
All right, so now we've got back to that 154, Sean Summers and Nathaniel Howard to the table.
Sean and Nathan.
Hunter Lewis and Rebecca Matney.
Oh, you're sore? You sore too? Dude, trying to keep up with Michael Todd over here. We're all beat up. He's just like, oh, you guys thought that workout was hard?
That was the warm up. Do you know who David Goggins is? Where your world ends, mine begins. Mine begins. I love that quote.
I'm actually going through his book. I'm on chapter 10 now of, I think it's called Can't Hurt Me.
Yeah. He needs to be studied. He is a specimen. His mental fortitude is different than anyone else's. All right. Let's see if I think Rebecca needs to work on staying out of the strap with most of these guys. When she's in the guys class, she needs to just go for it. Yeah. Oh, when Paul sits down, you can see the table. Wow, it's amazing. All right, looks like she's maintaining height in the setup. Let's see if she's got the speed and power to get him separated. He definitely does not look comfortable. He's just got too much wrist. People say there's people better than Goggins. I didn't say that he's the greatest. He's super impressive. Rebecca straightening him out. Love it. All right, looks like we are in the 176. Yeah, Rebecca pulls. I know she was at a tournament a couple weeks ago. No days off. Rebecca is cracking me up. All right, too much in the strap. said get to the table now.
Ken Briggs and Evan Hillenberg, you are on deck. Guys, when you're on deck means you are ready to get, but it's not a minute, it's a signal. You need to be ready to get to the table. Anthony Reynolds is your winner. Now we need Ken Briggs and Evan Hillenberg to the table on deck. Chase Austin and Anthony Reynolds.
I think we're still in the 176 class here. Running through these amateurs here at Arkansas State. Brought to you by Monster and Mrs. Michael Todd. Mrs. and Mr. Monster Michael Todd. What's the correct way of saying that? I'm not sure. Let me know in the chat. Still got a little over 100 people watching. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us here on this Saturday. Live from the Harley Davidson dealership in Little Rock, Arkansas. Sorry about that. I'm going to turn my volume up a little bit. Auden would not win. He's got to be 154, guys. I think she's just running through the brackets. Got it on the hook. You ready? I can't lift my arms or turn my head, but yeah, I'm ready.
I'm not doing the keystone where I'm psyched up. Today's a little bit of, in between, just here to get some table, work some angles. But you should see some hits and some explosions.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be ready for your go.
Work some setups, it'll be good.
They're used to everyone's first move being there. They're not. What was this? All right, we're in the 198 amateur class. Ed Vine's coming off the Masters win. Woo!
I don't know whose water that is, if that one's someone.
They've all been yours, I believe.
So I have my two and my extra ones, so someone left the water here. I'll get rid of it so I don't drink it on accident. I don't think anyone's missing it.
All right. Continuing on through the tournament with 198 amateur right hand action. Takes him outside, gets the wrist completely compromised. Trying to push forward, but elbow comes off the pad. Rebecca doing her best to follow the action over there. Inside move goes. Paul calls it a pin. Working our way through this 198 amateur division. Ed Vines on your left took a loss. Got a win to stay in the tournament. Looking good so far. Gets the win. I want to thank Monster Michael Todd for having us out. Make sure to check out the website, monstermichaeltodd.com. monstermichaeltodd.com. Get your merch, hear about upcoming events, and all of that. Running through the B side of the bracket here. Monster trying to get him squared up. Shoots outside, goes straight down. That camera moves on. We are coming to you live from the Harley-Davidson dealership in Little Rock, Arkansas, bringing you State Class Arm Wrestling Championship, hosted by world-famous Monster Michael Todd. Got the 198 Amateur Right-Hand Division going right now. Both competitors on a loss. Ed's dipping into a Kings, gets over. All right, we are still running through. Amateur 242 right. It's a good event, good turnout here for Michael Todd. Harley Dave, I love it. Where horsepower meets arm power. Here we go. Top secrets on your right. Getting out. Joined here with Jeremy Parker. What's up, big guy?
What's up?
Running through.
Got a good warm up in.
This 198, or no, we're in the 242 amateur class now. Had some good matches. Are you, who do you got? Richard? Troy?
I got Storm first.
Storm? Oh, you went and looked at the bracket.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, you sound like Chit there. You do it, lady.
So probably lose first round, but
Speaking of lose first round, there he is.
hey, I suck. Don't believe him. Take it easy on
You
me.
already said you're next level. You're gonna walk through the classes, and you already did a lefty, so there's no on convincing it now.
I was trying to say Storm should just use two hands, you know?
No. He should go to sleep.
Why is he so sweaty? It's freezing cold in here.
Hey, I'm sweating. He's got two shirts on.
Oh, he probably went outside for 2 seconds. I forget it's 100 degrees outside.
Yeah.
These are not 242 guys.
That's what I was about to say. They do not look like 242.
I'm going to guess
I
76.
mean, I'm a big boy, but
I've been guessing. All right. Good catch. Oh, get
Good
behind
angle.
it. Get behind it.
good angle.
And press. Press it. Press it. What a stop. Then he gave it to him. Oh, shoulder contact.
Got to work on the finish. See, a lot of people lose a lot of power right there 1 inch from the pad.
All right, going back. Let's see. He was able to gain position pretty quick. Uh-oh. Strong hand and wrist on the right.
Just got to work that pin.
No finishing power, but he can't get through his wrist.
Ooh.
Uh-oh, there it goes.
Ooh.
Game over.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Oh, my
back
God.
into the middle, but he saves it. Holy cow, if he could shoulder press just a little more, he'd have it.
What a match for the amateur class.
Big hand battle going left,
There
right,
we
center.
go.
Finally gets the win.
Good match.
Great match. I believe his name's Brian. Takes the win on that one. Are these 98 guys? These look like 98 guys.
They gotta be.
I'm just guessing on the brackets here, guys.
They're kind of going out of order.
Yeah, she bounces around, so, and with noise cancellation headphones, I can't hear her at all. Oh. I guess these are brothers. Oh, that sucks. No one wants to pull their brother in the tournament. Dang it. Especially when it goes like that. Wow. So, Jeremy Parker, tell me about your new job, your new adventure.
I'm running a food trailer in Little Rock. I was running a Pizza Hut, working 80, 90 hours a week on salary, so I'm not getting paid more, so got tired of that. So started running my own food trailer.
What's the name of it?
It's called Shorty Smalls. It's in Little Rock.
Shorty Smalls, I've heard that before.
It's
They got
yes.
cheese sticks, right?
Yes. So it's a local restaurant chain. They used to have 14 restaurants across Arkansas, Oklahoma, Branson. The owner wanted to sell, couldn't find nobody to buy the franchise, so he just liquidated everything. But he, so I got in on the food trailer, and the goal's going to be open like 6 or 7 of those across the state.
Nice. Where's it located?
It's in North Little Rock right now, but we'll probably be coming to Conway, rotating between Conway and North Little Rock until I get another trailer open.
Nice. I know I've had a Shorty Smalls hamburger before, and it was great. So I'd be very interested to see how the food truck works out for you. Hopefully you can get it to some events.
Yeah, well, it's going to be hard to compete and flip burgers.
Yeah, at a certain point you got to choose not to compete and
Right.
and do that part. But like this would have been a great one.
Oh, it would have been.
You gotta put your nose to it.
Put it in the microwave.
Oh, for real?
All right.
Oh, okay.
8 seconds. Yeah. It'll blow up on 9.
It's very entertaining for the people listening to hear half of a conversation.
Yeah.
I hate when people do that. All right, we all amateurs all the way through, and then pros.
Good side pressure. Who needs anything else? Just go sideways.
That's right. Sounds like he says you sound like Coach Ray a little bit.
That
How you feel about that, Coach
I
Ray?
don't. I'll think about that.
Who's on the mic? Sounds a little like Coach Ray. It's Jeremy Parker, y'all.
Yeah.
The left-handed Arkansas State champion. Are you the state champion of the world? Can I throw of the world on the end?
Sure.
I feel like
Sure.
that's where it should
All
be.
those people on Facebook saying I'm the champion of the world. So
You're the champion of cheating and using your body. I'll tell
hell
you that.
yeah.
It's called arm wrestling, man.
If only they saw my Kings move. Might see it today.
I'm waiting for one of those to go viral.
Yeah. Oh, it gets ugly.
There's no way the comment section doesn't hate you for that. Nah, Kevin Parrish is 198, so he won't have to pull a storm.
I heard nobody else was in that class, so they moved him up.
Ooh, so he gets moved up.
Thank you, Trey.
Trey. You know, I think that's what your name is in my group chat. Like,
Something.
apparently I'm a fat, cheating, whatever. I'm like, that's now your nickname.
Yeah.
If that's what you are, then that's what you are. All right, what are we doing here?
I don't know. I think they're looking for somebody. I can't hear them. I'll pull.
Woo! All right, this is definitely 242 amateurs.
As his was Nick Clark and Dylan White because that
Okay.
Doing the beard's a pretty good amateur.
Yeah, he's right on the cusp of not pulling amateur anymore. I think if he takes another win, he'll probably get
Yeah.
kicked out. I think he's right at that point.
Yeah.
Oh, Matthew Higgins. Are you in the amateur class too?
Yeah.
You should.
154.
154 kilo amateur class.
Okay, so now we would have
Do you think they'd let me in the amateur class?
What's your elo?
Like, hell, I don't know.
Let's look it up.
Matt Wimmer and Nick Clark. Matt Wimmer
See, you're kind of screwed because you're a heavyweight. Because there is a rule if you're
Pulling people lighter than me.
if your Aries rating isn't there, then it's whatever. Like, I'll never be a pro 242 because I'm not a 242. Yeah. So if you cut weight, you could be an amateur 242.
Heck
23 and 14. Not a bad record.
That
62% win. Let's see here. Who do we got? Oh, are we on the right view? We're not. There you go.
going into the strap.
Pro left.
Matt Wimmer
Looks like you gained
and Nick Clark.
your most points back in 23.
That was a good day.
9 people in the class. You won against Justin Bean, Glenn McMahon. How do you say his last name?
McMahon.
McMahon?
I don't know.
Yeah, me either. And then Shane Clayton.
So that was my first pro event. I beat the dude ranked number 4 left and number 3 left. Very first pro event.
You
Flashed
jumped
him.
up way big in the Red Lightning event.
Yeah. Well, when you have that many matches, it's. I don't think that's right.
Yeah, that's right. Because that's your super match.
Oh, right. Yeah.
But it wasn't on the right hand. You didn't. Oh, wait, no, it wasn't on the right hand. Yeah.
Went
Yeah,
back
and then that
forth.
was the tournament. And that's who you won.
I see.
So you got all those points from beating Bryce Talton right handed. That's awesome. A non right handed arm wrestler. Ooh, good catch.
Good amateurs showing up today. I like to see that.
I tell you, I've been having more and more fun with amateur arm wrestling lately than the pros. Amateurs don't complain about nothing. They're not upset about none of this, blah, blah, blah. They just want to arm wrestle. Trey says Matt beats him. But Trey, you're a 176 guy.
Both these guys are undefeated.
Oh, wait. We're still in this class. 242.
This should be a good match.
Matthew Higgins. What's the guy's name on the right?
No clue.
No Clue versus Matt Higgins. I like Matt's setup a lot better. Oh, yeah. Peeled that wrist back.
I don't know if that was a pin.
Dylan, we will see you in semifinals. Dylan Wimmer and Nick Clark to the table. Winner of this match advances to
So got 100 and something people in the chat. Make sure you guys like that stream. Add some comments down below. Chit chat with you while we're rolling through. Here, we'll do this. There you go. Then if you want to see the screen, there's another view.
Clark is your winner. Good job. See you in semifinals.
Jeremy, you can just talk, buddy.
Forgive me, but I don't know who you are.
Yeah.
Sasquatch. I like that name, though. Are you good? I'll pull you if you're good.
You don't know who the Squatch is?
I don't. I don't know. A lot
Oh,
of,
man.
listen, I'm new.
Squatch,
I'm
it's
new.
time
There's
for
a
you to
lot of
get
people I don't know.
Time for you to get more active.
People ask me for a match like every day. Where are you from? Oh, it's Sal. Oh, yeah, we do need to have a. That makes sense.
Very good.
We definitely need to have a match, Sal. After August, I'm down. If there's any events in Louisiana, I'll come to you.
What do you got going in August?
So I'm pulling Saray Brown.
Who's that? I've never
That
heard of this
is
guy.
Brian Shaw's training partner. So if you ever see any clips of Brian Shaw practicing, it's
Say it. Say it.
the
It's
big
black
black
guy.
dude. Yeah. Don't know how else to describe
Yeah,
that. But
he's the nicest guy in the world. You're not being derogative. You're just explaining him.
it could be a very ugly match. If we both hit a King's move, we could be there for a very long time. And I
I'm
think
very
that might be
curious.
why he put us together.
Because Corey Miller normally refs the super matches at Colorado State, I
Yeah.
believe, and he don't have any part of that. So Benji Mack in the chat says Derek's actually pulling Saray a week before you.
Great.
Derek Smith
Hopefully
gonna wear him out.
Hopefully he still has an arm that I can pull.
I'll get on the phone with Derek and say, hey, beat him just enough. He's real sore, but he can arm wrestle again in a week. I'm happy to see.
I need to talk to him, make sure he's still going to pull me. We
Alright,
set
this
that
is
match a long time
This is
ago.
going to be 154 Pro, right? Or is this the finals of the amateur?
He might be pulling amateur. He's pretty good, though. I don't like that.
Yeah, Sean should be in the pros. But I don't think there was any pros. Maybe that's why.
Right.
Oh, yeah. He
Oh.
got stretched out.
This might be pro.
Yeah, I was supposed to sit next to Rebecca so I could get her Aries. Forgot. Who'd Saray just lose to?
Nicholas Mode.
Nick Mode, that's right.
Left-handed.
Yep.
He beat Wayne Withers, though. They
Yeah, but I don't know anyone that Wayne's beat since he came back from his injury.
I don't either.
Yeah, so I think
Besides
he's still in the men.
Canadian dude at Mac, but I don't really know him.
And when you
so.
got to describe it that way. I
Right.
mean- yeah. Yeah, Wayne, there for a while before his injury, he was becoming out of control for a lot of
Yeah.
people.
And I bet if Wayne pulled him again, it would look different. I don't think he expected a King's move. So
Yeah.
sometimes when you know what you're going up against, it kind of
Yeah. I'm
changes
excited
things.
for you to debut your shirt at some point.
Should I put it on?
Well, whenever it happens, I'm sure I'll
The
see a picture
plan is
of
to
it.
wear it at East versus West if I ever go to one.
Well, if you're an athlete, they give you a shirt. You'd have to
Well,
win the
I'm saying like
tournament.
around,
Gotcha.
you know. Well, that won't
Do it-
be
wear it
for
in the
a long
tournament.
time. That's what I'm
There you go.
saying. I don't expect the East versus West invite anytime soon.
Now you got to beat Saray first.
Yeah.
That's all it's going to take. Michael's saying, hey, we got to at least see part of the knuckle.
Pretty sure Corey Miller asked me about the Saray match right after I pulled Richard in February. So I'm wondering if he saw the King's move and was like, let's do that with Saray. But he's also not the kind of person I think that would do that.
Well, who's the other big guy that trains with him? Wes Bjornsson?
Yes.
He's another guy. I believe he's got a King's move, too. Oh, good shoulder commitment on that press. Can he finish? Nope. Elbow off the back. Woo. Saved them amateurs.
Sal, forgive me. I should have realized who it was, but I'm sorry.
Yeah. I need to just make it less awkward. Open your Facebook.
Me?
No, just let me look at your profile.
Oh, yeah.
That way I know who I'm talking to.
Right.
I know everyone through Facebook. of Michael Todd's matches were freaking awesome.
It went exactly how I thought it was going to go. A lot of people didn't. I knew that's exactly what he was going to do.
That'll happen. We are live from Harley-Davidson in Little Rock, Arkansas, here for the Arkansas State Arm Wrestling Championship. Looks like we got the 154 class going right now. Trey says if you can beat me, you can beat anyone. Sal wants to come up and
Sal,
train
I'll
with
talk
you.
to Michael and see if we can have a practice. If not, me and you can figure something out because I definitely would like to do that.
There you go. He's a flopper.
Oh, you, man. I got a chair set up behind you. Where are we at now? Are we in the opens?
I think so.
Are we in the opens yet? Or?
I think so. Oh, yeah, this is pro.
176 Pro.
Yeah. If not, this is the strongest amateur class I've ever seen.
Hey, that'll happen. All right, so you got Storm Chileno, Dakota Bean.
Should I flop him?
Who?
Storm.
I think you're going to have to be creative.
Okay.
He's going to win here in the middle.
Okay.
So King's moving and flopping probably won't be in his mind. Just if you King's move, just stare at Michael and go, "Don't you dare foul me! Don't you dare foul me!" If you can talk just a little bit during the match, that
King's
would be
move isn't as effective in a tournament. Yeah, I am super excited for that.
Rebecca Todd kicking in saying, "Hey, are you guys interested in a Monster Factory event?"
I've probably had
Matt
50
wins the
people
strap.
ask me about a match at that, but
Yep. I think they're ready. I think the Monster Factory's finally at a spot where it could host another event.
yeah.
The scheduling on East vs. West is kind of solidified enough to where they know when and where they can do what. That it might be time just to open up and get another Monster Factory 6. That's what would be on,
Yep.
6? Monster Factory 6 going.
I want to see Corey get a right-handed match.
Matney's not 76, right? Stanley's a 98 guy, right?
He might be.
Pretty sure he's a 98 guy. The number 2 154 guy in Arkansas says Monster Factory event would be awesome.
Yeah, well, I think he's number one, but, you know.
Hey, until he beats the number 1 guy.
I know.
Just saying.
I heard that dude don't even arm wrestle.
It's lonely at the top, you know. Matney normally pulls 70 or 98. I'll put him back in 76. What's
Sal,
up,
I always have a
Aaron?
great time whenever y'all come up. That's, to me, what makes this sport so great is, you know, people like you. Yeah, I bet, Sal. People like you coming, you know, traveling to pull different people. That's what makes the sport so great. Clint Breland came to Arkansas State. He's from Mississippi. There's people from out of state here today. That's what makes the sport competitive and good. We level each other up. So I'm really happy whenever y'all come. It gets tired. It gets boring pulling the same people every week.
Aaron, I think they're looking at November, December. Washington may be interfering with you on that. But if the schedule works, we can afford you. We'll get you here. Aaron Castillo is the brains behind East vs. West. He has all their equipment, so having him come would be awesome.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, all of the equipment is his. Best statement I've ever read.
Yep.
In a comment there, Hank, you're right. Yeah, I'm not sure what the date is yet. She asked me to give her a list of dates that I was available. I might get with you and get your open weekends last couple of weeks of the year. Monster Factory, we have full creative controls, so I think you and me could do something great. But if you came down and did Monster Factory, you wouldn't operate. You'd be in the control room with me, because I think you and me could do some pretty cool stuff.
On deck is Owen and Blake Carter.
Do you know the guy on the left?
I know Matinee on the right won. That's what I know.
Okay.
Stanley.
He won left-handed.
Stanley
That's very
usually
impressive.
wins, or someone comes out of the woodworks and sends him to second, but he doesn't get third or later very often. And both the freaking Matinees are like, yeah, we don't really train arm wrestling. We just come and do tournaments.
All right.
Like, I hate you. Train every day and still can't get it. Hey, Aaron, the Brezink Cup is listed. I believe it's November 15th.
Good slip.
We're going to have to bring that one back to him. Michael's going to love that. Monster Michael Histro at the table. Tall Paul. I don't know what we can do to make you win the comments, but I think that one wins the comments. Tall Paul. He's been there the whole time. It's just all traps. That's all you're seeing. Oh, big hit, but it stopped. That was not a pin. Yeah, you got to keep pulling, guys.
Put him to the table.
My thoughts are I'm over it and wish they would quit talking about it.
Yeah.
Settle that behind closed doors and then let us know the outcome.
All right, Dustin, we'll see you and Anthony in semifinals. Now we're moving on to 198 fights. That is Jerry Hicks and Kevin Parrish. Best of
I'm going to get going pretty soon.
Yeah, you get ready, man. You coming up. Storm Chilino heading out. Thanks for joining us.
I'm in.
Oh, yeah, because Storm's doing it. All right, we're going to drop commentary for a little bit, guys.
So it's just going to be me for a bit. Robert has new responsibilities.
I texted my coach.
What's that?
Same thing as your phone. I keep it down there. What's the code? 3. Okay, so 3, 5.
The guy on the left, Kevin Parrish, he is a long-time puller in Arkansas. I don't know how many times he's won this event. Super strong. Uh-oh. You ready, Troy?
Storm Chilino also does a little bit of sabbatical from arm wrestling.
Hey, tire him out.
But as I said, he is WAL champion. And I think he
John, he is
matched up in the same weight.
prepping for a match like he has one at the Shaw Classic. Nothing is confirmed because of, everything that's going on. But he is training like he has a match for that day. I need to pay attention to this. I have to pull Storm next. That's great.
Hannah Parrish is your 108 Open Ride champion today. Everybody give Jerry Hicks a big hand on silver. Hannah Parrish, congratulations. You winners don't go anywhere because we got that open, overall happening very soon. Hang on back to that 242. Now we've got Nicholas Babbitt against Storm Tolino. To the table, please.
Hopefully he gets a little fatigue in his arm before I have to pull him. But I'm a fat cheater and I suck, so he's probably going to beat me. This should be a good match. The guy on the right, his name is Connor Owen, 17 years old, been arm wrestling for multiple years. Super strong. Cliff's older, super strong as well. Hey, this is my class. I gotta go.
dude, I was before the match even before the tournament started. I'm over here.
All right, guys. JD. Is to my Mr. Right, black shirt. Tillman, black hat for no backwards. There we go. Tillman for the win. Now we got Connor Owen and John Rickmore to the table. On deck, Storm Chilino and JD Madden.
JP. I don't think I got anything else in there.
John Rickmore is your winner. Storm Chilino and JD Madden to the table, please. On deck, Cliff Derrickson and Richard Faulkner. Cliff and Richard, you are on deck. JD Madden, your winner.
Yesterday. Was that Jeremy?
We got a foul on Cliff. Jeremy Parker and Tillman Dufresne, you are on deck. Richard Faulkner for the win. Now Jeremy and Tillman to the table, please. On deck is on deck is JD Madden and Cliff Garrison. JD Madden and Cliff Garrison. Jeremy got sit. All right, guys, make some noise. Let's go. Come on. Gentlemen, guilty on that. Now we've got Cliff Garrison and JD Madden to the table.
Jeremy.
Did you win that one? Did you win that one? Huh? Did he win that one? Yeah. Good.
Nathaniel is the winner. Give winner a big hand. He just went home with bronze. We're going to see Nathaniel versus Sean Summers in the finals. Now we're going back here to the big boy class. John Freeborn Cliff Derrickson, winner, advances to semifinals.
might just let it go.
One more, ready to go.
Dude, I don't think I should do it. My arm's so blown up. I think the guy in the thing that I flashed over there, but I don't even think I want to do it. I think I just like let him have it. You think I should really go for it? Dude, I'm telling you, this shit's so blown up and wore out. I don't want to. How much ball busting am I getting if I don't do it?
I don't know. It's not a cold plunge.
It feels, my arm feels like, you know, like when you have that new beginner pain in there? And I don't know if I should push it or not. You're busting my balls. Dude, that's.
I said neutral response.
Dude, look at me and tell me that's a neutral response.
It's a neutral response.
On deck for the 198, Dylan Wimmer and Tanner Doucet. Foul on Chase.
Maybe I should have tried. After seeing some of those matches, you're right. I should have. But I felt like when I was pulling, I didn't feel like I had my cup on my down pressure, but the angle was perfect.
There's a lot to look at in that match too, because how much you guys transition. It was that window before he opened.
I didn't. I guess I didn't. I don't know if I didn't read right or I didn't trust my tools for the moment of it.
You're still getting the case out of these things.
On deck, Matthew Higgins and Nick Clark.
I still can't
You still can't do what?
I still can't transition. They do it in practice, where it's slow and it doesn't get. But then when I'm seeing
So I'm usually pretty good at transition.
no.
That's where it needs to get back. Here's the thing. I want to win, but I also don't want to injure my right arm, and I can tell there's still a lot of blood in there. I don't know how fast or strong that guy really is, because I just blew through him the first one.
This is for amateur 242 right on deck. Nathaniel Howard and Sean Summers. Nathaniel Howard and Sean Summers, you are on deck.
when he does the super matches, me and you Monster Factory super match or what? We can have a Monster Factory super match when it comes up? Come on, who wouldn't want to do it 3 times, like freaking 5-minute matches? Yeah, we're both feeling that one for a little while. Dude, great pony though. I think I hurt my elbow. The problem is those presses. They're like there's something you need in your arsenal, but dude, they're just they're structured. I don't know what
All right, I got kicked off refereeing duty, and I am here to shut down the stream once the overalls are complete. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe. Monster Michael Todd. We are concluding the Arkansas State Championship live from Rock City, Harley Davidson, in Little Rock, Arkansas. Storm Chelino came and made some noise, ripped some hearts, did an absolute fantastic job. Kevin Parrish, Richard Cockburn, right hand overalls. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, concluding the Arkansas State Championship. Oh, Kevin gets a stop. Richard resurges, and on the third surge gets through. That's what gave me a good job for. Your arm's dead from yesterday. That don't matter. But your hand was smart.
My hand is dead from yesterday. Dude, friggin', we did cut meet. I think I went up to 270 pounds. Me and Mike Todd tied. Yeah.
Hey, make sure you tell them.
Thanks, everyone. We are just a match or two away. Richard Cockburn taking him on. No holds barred. Will blast through the 54 guy. And that concludes Arkansas State Championship. Thank you all for tuning in.